Okay, so for today's instructional video, I'm going to show you guys some research methods and tips for using available search engines. The subject area will be focused mainly around history and American studies because a lot of research is done within those two topics. The target audience will be upper level high school students. And the example I'm going to focus on will be with researching civil rights and the civil rights movement. So I have four different tabs open here. The first one is pretty common. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen it, Google. Um, and there's just a few tips I wanted to point out that you can use on Google that help a lot. Um, One of them is the AND function. This combines two different keywords that will be searched. So for example, if we do civil rights movement and then all caps and then whatever else we'd like to search, so maybe Martin Luther King, it'll combine the two key words that were searched in it, civil rights movement and Martin Luther King. Also, you can put you can also put the words in quotation marks, and that directly searches for whatever that might be. So MLK quotation, and it'll only search words that directly have MLK in it. Also, I'm not sure if you guys are aware, there's Google Scholar, which is out there, and this is really good for finding credible sources. A lot of the time with research, you have to distinguish between sources that you can actually cite in your paper that are credible versus your everyday blog or something that's not really as formal and scholarly. So Google Scholar narrows down these articles really nicely. So if we just want to type in civil rights movement, it gives us a handful of books, articles, and you can also sort these by date as well as um, different academic areas, and these work really well. I also wanted to point out we're lucky enough at Miami, same with a lot of other high schools and colleges, that they pay for various databases that we can use. And if we just go under Miami's library, we can distinguish them by alphabetical order and what category you'd like to search. So if we're doing civil rights, we might want to go to something and see. You can also do, there's a handful of areas where you can look through it. Let's see what we got here. So maybe criminal justice would be a good one to look at. So if you click on this database, it'll bring you to a search engine where you can use the AND function like we did before. And this will bring up a lot of credible sources within the area of criminal justice. And we could do maybe Martin Luther King again. So this really helps you narrow down your searches for what exactly you're looking for. And once again, you can get these in PDFs. They're academic journals, so they're high quality, and there's a lot of them. And then you can also just go back to Miami's main webpage, and if you want to, you can sort it by articles, Google Scholar like we were on before, and also OhioLink, which allows you to access books and articles from other state schools in Ohio, which is really good. So these are just a few different little tips that I thought you guys might find useful for researching, especially if you're doing a research paper around history or American studies or some topic like that. These are really good sources that are available for us to use.